Promises made to help. Now St. Louis area restaurants say the government's not coming through. I'm Samantha Jones.
And I'm Corey Stark. News 4 confirms that the federal fund meant to help restaurants rebound from the pandemic is nearly depleted. Some owners tell our Emma HOGG they're relying on that cash to stay open. She's live tonight in the Grove. Emma?
Well, Corey, not only is the owner here at LAYLA in the Grove relying on those funds to stay open, but also for some needed renovations like this patio. It's just a gorgeous night to be dining outdoors, but the owner here wishes he could host more people. But tonight we're learning other restaurant owners in different parts of our area aren't getting this funding at all.
I sat on my back steps back here and started crying. It was awesome. I was so excited.
For Kate Baumgartner, a feeling of pure joy after getting approved for $82,000 from the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. The owner of Sacred Grounds Cafe in Edwardsville applied during a 3-week priority period in early May for women, veteran, and disadvantaged business owners. But just weeks after approval, she got an email from the SBA rescinding the promised funds.
I was sitting on my back steps crying again because it was just so deflating. I mean, it was like all of a sudden there was light at the end of the tunnel.
We learned 3 lawsuits filed in Texas and Tennessee challenged the priority application period. The SBA is now processing applications in the order they were received and can't pay nearly 3,000 owners whose grants were approved.
It's devastating.
This was something to benefit the smaller restaurants with fewer than 20 locations.
Bob Bonney with the Missouri Restaurant Association says hundreds of mom-and-pop eateries in Missouri were also banking on the federal funds. Over 360,000 businesses applied nationwide, seeking $75 billion. That's almost 3 times what was allocated.
You think Congress needs to pass more funding to help all of these business owners?
I think it would help all of them, and I hope that they do. That's what we're pushing toward.
Recently, Congress introduced legislation to add another $60 billion to the relief fund. Jason Sparks owns 3 restaurants, including LAYLA in the Grove. He's hoping for over $200,000. But like many in the metro, his hope is dwindling.
I literally check every day. I check the site every day, and everything is on hold until that were to come through.
All right, so I wanted to know from the SBA if there's any other way to get help. They sent us this saying they're committed to doing everything they can to support disadvantaged businesses and getting the help they need to recover from the pandemic and restore livelihoods. Tonight, the Missouri Restaurant Association is calling on Congress to move this bill forward, but still no word on its timeline. We, of course, will keep you posted when we learn more. But for now, reporting live from the Grove, Emma HOGG, News 4.